Why are you standing up for Max?
Because I'm telling you what happened. She rebooked the models. She found the photographer. Maxie saved the October issue.
Yes, or she sabotaged me while my back was turned. I will look at the proofs. Let's hope that I'm pleased. You can close the door.
Man, you are just counting those minutes, aren't you? Hoping that baby's gonna be Rick so you can get rid of Claudia? Never mind the fact that she risked her life for you. Never mind the fact that she used all of her influence so she could give you our family's business, that she involved herself in a business deal that allowed her to be traded off like she was from the damn Middle Ages. But that's done now, Sonny, right? You got what you want. You're done with Claudia, so you're just gonna throw her out like the garbage.
St. Claudia chose to sleep with my brother after we were married.
You don't give a damn who Claudia sleeps with, and you know it. You married her for the money and the power, and you have treated her like dirt since day one. Then you went and knocked her up. And now you want to deny the child that you could have had with Claudia so you can justify chasing after Olivia. Let me tell you something, pal. Olivia deserves a hell of a lot better than you. And so does Claudia. And so does that baby, which I pray to God is not yours.
What he said.
What's our favorite part of Honey Bunches of Oats?
The crispy flakes.
Those yummy old bunches!
The magic's in the mix. My favorite part? Eating it.
Honey Bunches of Oats. Taste the joy we put in every spoonful.
How do we make our new cereal?
Allow us to demonstrate.
You start with Honey Bunches of Oats.
The flakes fly! What's left? Just bunches.
New in honey roasted and caramel.
When I was laid off, I realized there were two ways I could look at it: disaster or opportunity. I chose opportunity and called home ed. Attending this college suited me perfectly. The flexible scheduling was a huge help because I have a toddler to care for. Even before I called, I knew MacTech was all about quality education and student services because they're ISO certified. The factory where I worked was ISO too, so I knew how high their standards must be. I was right. The course was very thorough, and I could call the instructors anytime I needed. Some days there were a lot of phone calls, but the home ed instructors were always so patient. When I graduated, I knew my course materials inside and out, and that's a good thing, because I use those skills every single day.
Call Home Ed now for your free information kit and find out what opportunities are waiting for you.
What could you be doing with the rest of your life? Call Home Ed and find out.
Congratulations on eating. You've won one of the trips Boston Pizza's giving away every day.
Me?
Take a look at your prize, a trip valued at $2,500. Relax on a beach, hit the slopes, or live it up Euro style.
This is so exciting!
Thanks for playing Boston Pizza's Trip a Day. See you next time.
We're giving away a trip a day every day, so come in today.
Oh, grow up, Brandon.
New Oreo Sippers, Milk's favorite cookie, is now a straw.
Albert started a cooking school. He's training other manservants to cook with Philly. Easy, creamy, Philly spaghettini. I think they all deserve an A+. Find all Albert's recipes at cookingwithphilly.ca.
Folklorama passports are back, providing unlimited access to over 40 pavilions. And CTV News at Noon wants to give you a pair. All this week, watch for a daily Folklorama trivia question. Answer it right online at ctvwinnipeg.ca. And you could win 2 passports and a ride for 2 on the CTV VIP Folklorama Fun Bus. Folklorama trivia is on now, only on CTV News at Noon. Now for a look at what's up in Manitoba.
Rubber Ducky Resort and Campground will hold its 4th annual Children's Wish Foundation fundraiser on July 18th. The day will include games, draws, a kiddie train, concessions, and entertainment. Local band Circuit Breaker will play in the evening. Find more details online at rubberduckyresort.com or call 322-5286.
Submit your public service announcement online at ctvwinnipeg.ca.
Don't you think you're jumping the gun a little?
No. You know how Kate is. She's drawing this whole thing out to torture me.
She really did save the October issue.
Don't worry, I'm gonna download all my information onto your PDA and you're gonna be fine.
Your shoot was good.
I know. My layout was brilliant. It was cutting edge. It skews young like Crimson is supposed to. I mean, it was about dressing green for the future while looking back at the past. And I thought those links to the internet were kind of fun. It made the Coletta collection look way better than it actually does, but Kate will never admit that.
Maxie? So, I reviewed every one of these photos twice in an effort to be fair. The concept is nowhere near what I imagined, Maxie. The photography is erratic, the clothes are misrepresented, the references to the environment are extraneous at best, and I'm really not sure how I feel about outtakes being on the internet. However, at this late date,
We'll have to go with it. I'll be out of the office within the hour.
Maxie, why don't you listen to me when I talk? I just said that this layout was printable. Barely, but printable. I'm promoting you to junior editor.
Thank you.
Now, I know, Maxie, that you understand what it means to your personal life when you become a junior editor, and I really hope that Mr. Spinelli will not be a distraction.
Maxie strikes me as an incredibly focused young woman who is determined to have a career in fashion, even if that means working for Kate Howard, which, while exciting, cannot be very easy.
But she surely won't be tied to the demanding diva much longer because she possesses the skill and drive to excel on her own.
Yes, well, that's my point, Mr. Grasshopper. A young woman is often asked to make sacrifices that, like it or not, a young man would never be asked to make. A career very often costs a woman far more than it ever does a man. It requires focus and determination, the kind which the men in her personal life might never understand. And a woman will be asked to keep proving herself in the professional arena long after a man has been accepted into the club. She must convince herself that her career is the priority and that she will have plenty of time for relationships later on.
A song? So, you would be reluctant to accept an offer of matrimony?
By Paul Beckman Polyrambo song?
I'm afraid I'm not the marrying kind.
But he asked you to marry him, I mean, inadvertently, but you said yes.
Yes, well, that was a misunderstanding.
Well, but what if a proposal so sweet and tender could possibly win your heart again and change your mind?
Oh, I don't know. I suppose if the guy went all out, if he, say, rented the restaurant at the Metro Court for an evening, or
and D7.
Took me away to New York for a weekend, or rented a yacht for a romantic cruise. If he got down on bended knee and offered a serious ring, took my hand in his, telling me that he had no choice but to love me till the day he died, that his life without me would mean nothing. He wanted to give me the world. I suppose the guy did all that.
Marriage proposal suggestions by an expert. Marriage proposal suggestions by an expert. Well, that's how to get a woman to say yes, 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 yes. Yes, I'll marry you. You. There, she spun his wheels and got him going till he dropped there.
How did you do that?
Dropped down on the floor he dropped. She spun his wheels, got him secretly interested in asking her to marry him. Now he knows what he has to do.
Don't you dare let me win.
No, I won't. Just you play your role. Don't you know, like just put on my box. We're in the middle of the game.
How about you? Do you have anyone you want to ask to marry you? Do you have anyone mind you could marry?
So when did you join the club? My grandfather is a member.